Hey guys, this is Ada coming in with a quick word. I have a word for you guys, and I pray that you know you're able to test the spirit by the spirit, and then you'll know if it's for you or not. But anyway, help. The topic is your help. Okay, a lot of you have had trauma from childhood, and because you wasn't surrounded by healthy people, you really didn't know what a healthy relationship looked like. So a lot of the members in your family is not that healthy, and they have been the people that you primarily hung around as friends or associates or what have you. And a lot of these people, through the enemy, which is Satan, had underlying issues. Because some people have a call on their life. We all have a purpose, but there are specific people who have a call on their life as far as prophecy and being able to see. And the enemy want to destroy these people, even as children, because they can kind of see through situations. And a lot of the people that you surrounded yourself with because you wasn't emotionally healthy, they've done a lot of damage and you were unaware. They've done a lot of um, defamation, defaming your name. They have done a lot of things to cause you stress, but you couldn't pinpoint where it was coming from because it was so subtle, it was so manipulative until you couldn't see. And now the focus for me, guys, is never really people. The focus is what's working in people and through people, and we have to be very, very discerning. And a lot of people may not can even identify with your story simply because they haven't went through anything traumatic like that. And I was remembering, guys, today as I was thinking about my life in comparison to some young girls that I went to church with. These girls were always they were beautiful because they came from a family where the people were whole. The parents were attentive. They were whole people serving God. And it reflected in their children. But then when I thought about me, even though I feel like I had good parents, they weren't serving God at the time. They were on and off, right? And so I carried a lot of stressors of my environment. I carried it in my demeanor. I carried everywhere I go. So when I looked at these girls, it was like daylight and dark. They weren't weighed down with the burdens that I weighed down. They were actually able to be children. And they were beautiful because they could be free and they could be children. But I said all that to say this, guys, at that time I really didn't realize how much I wasn't able to be free as a child. And then I remember, that there were certain family members that really did kind of persecute me. And so I'm saying this to say this: God is exposing the enemy, the enemy. He's exposing the enemy. And the enemy have used these people to oppress you. He have used these people to do horrible things that you were unaware of. You there so naive, thinking that just loving them out of a pure heart, and they had ulterior motives. And so, guys, this is never to cause division of family, but we need to be, our eyes need to be open, and we need to always think about what Jesus said. Who is my family? Those that do the will of God. So family is just not family by blood. Family is family by those who does his will and have your best interest at heart. Because a lot of people get destroyed by close family members because they're unaware and they don't understand the depth of relationship and what it takes for people to really love you. These people have to be whole themselves before they can really love you in the capacity that you need to be loved. We have to be whole. Other than that, we're just probably enabling each other, you know. And a lot of times those who God have given the gift of prophecy or what have you, you have such a pure heart most of the time. Now, we have those who use this gift wickedly. You really do. But the ones that are attuned to the Lord, they are pure hearted. They don't see anything in anybody. God have to really, let us know what people are doing to us. He give us discernment, and then we get wise a lot of times as we get older. But a lot of time you just innocent as dove. But what he does, he add that wisdom. Be wise as serpents, right? So with that being said, guys, just prepare. God is opening your eyes. He's healing you. But you have to see the damage that was done so that you can accept the fact that you need healing in those areas. A lot of times we don't know how much trauma has been inflicted upon us. So we have to have our eyes open and know what happened so that we can be healed. And he can put us on that pathway to healing and wholeness, not only from emotional trauma, but from the physical impact that it had on your body. And with that being said, guys, if this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like this channel is helpful for your spiritual growth, please hit that subscribe button for me. With that being said, guys, have a wonderful evening and stay tuned for the next video.